Now, the Sunday game here is an interesting one. There's currently nothing worked out in the way of locations, but it should still be an interesting clash between the GWS Giants and the Port Adelaide Power. Desmond Van Bus, it's White Boy Summer. Talk to me. Who's winning?
It's time to put the ultimate white boy to the test. It's the Des Dog of the Week.
Ultimate white boy.
I'm not going to lie. I don't even know what the odds are here, but Giants are going to be the dogs.
I'll find out.
Wherever they play, because there's probably not markets up because they don't know where it's going to be played.
It'd probably be sitting around 250-ish.
Something like that. It could be more. Could even be more because they're starting to respect Port a little bit on betting markets. But Giants did what they needed to do against Essendon. They were struggling that first half and they lifted the second half, obviously. Actually, like most of the teams this round.
Yeah. I've literally got no idea what to make of the Giants at the moment.
No,
I've got no idea on a week-to-week basis. Do you tip them? Do you not tip them? You come up with all these reasons. Like I had tons of reasons not to tip them on the weekend. Then when Cogs went down, pulled out, I thought, absolute lock. There's no way Dons can lose this one. Kelly's carrying an ankle injury as well. And then all of a sudden, here's the bloody Giants again.
23 touches in the
ball. I think they're going to surprise Port because Port are going to take them lightly. I feel like they're going to take them.
You know what was most interesting I found?
No odds. Sorry.
On just a completely analytical level. Was,
Go for it.
Tim Taranto was basically taken completely out of the midfield rotation. Moved up forward.
I didn't like none of that. And Tom Green saw a good bit of time, a real good bit of time.
Just random. Not that obviously it worked.
They want that Rookie of the Year. That's what they want.
They probably do.
Or are they potentially trialling a bloke like Tom Green, giving him a bit more midfield time, just in preparation if Kelly gets his skates on and decides to go back home?
Probably that.
Although Kelly had 95% of the centre bounce attendance.
No, I know what you that.
Mean,
you see what I'm saying? Because that's where his best position is. And someone like Taranto, his best position's in the midfield.
Correct.
Squeeze someone out, put in someone like Tom Green. Mm-hmm. I wonder if there was a little bit of, I wonder.
And my thing is, if Giants play like they did in that second half against the Bombers, and I think there's a 50-50 chance they do, I think they beat Port.
Literally 50-50. You got no
These
idea.
teams have been testing Port. I know Port might be winning by 20, or they beat St Kilda by 13, but they've been winning by comfortable margins.
Yep.
But they've been getting tested. Mm-hmm. They've been getting tested, and it's only going to take one week. They're going to get that jab, and they're going to be rocked in the first round.
There's two trends to keep an eye on here. Number one is that GWS seem to do good, and then the very weekend afterwards they do shite. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if the trend holds, they're due a poo one.
And the second is that flared jeans back, right?
The third, okay
I wish.
aside from this, second one is that Port Adelaide, as you rightly said on this show not too long ago, is that Port Adelaide are a gatekeeper team. Yeah. They beat up anyone below them. They lose to anyone above them. Giants are currently below them. Therefore, Port's going to win against the team below them.
Simple
Two
math,
trends combine, meet in the middle. Port's winning this 1-39.
The nice thing is with gatekeepers, though, sometimes teams do roll over the top. And if Giants win this, then I think they're as good as locked in to the finals.
That'd be huge. I can't see that.
The big thing for Port, I think Butters and Dersma will be better for having a run out as well. Yeah. That was the perfect team for them to play last week. Bit of a limp dick team in Collingwood, so they just managed to get the cobwebs out a little bit. Especially Dersma hasn't played for so long.
A couple of minutes.
What they genuinely need is they need Aliir to lift, because he early on in the season he looked like recruited of the year by. Him and Nick Hind look pretty much neck and neck for it. Yeah. Aliir's just dropped off the face of the earth. Had 7 disposals on the weekend.
Big time as well.
Absolutely.
They've just been getting dominated, which is weird because I watch Port and I watch Aliir and I know like what he's capable of and what he can do.
We all know what he's capable of.
And we're watching it and I'm like, why is he not doing this? Yeah. Like and it's not like a knock on him or anything, or it is a slight knock, but like I'm not hating on the bloke because he's the man. I love it. Mm-hmm. But you watch him and you're like, why is he not doing this? Like, why is he not? Like, how's he not getting to it? Like, he can get to it.
He's got to play himself into form here.
Definitely. So you're Giants.
I'm Giants.
I'm Port 1-39.
Port 1-39. Look, GWS.
Just a risk for me. Des Dog of the Week risk, baby. It's one of my least confident Des Dogs of the week.
Take that for what it's worth, punters. Look, GWS will push here, but I think the test is for Port to hold their nerve and don't put their head down, and I think they'll do that. Yes. Dan, do you have any bets?
No, because there was no markets up.
Of course, typical Dan.
So,
typical Dan being sensible.
Too sensible, man.
Too sensible. Look, I just had a look back through the stats from last week, as well as typical trends, that sort of thing. Whitfield for 25. He looked great off halfback. Cumming for 20 plus. He had 22 last week, and I know he's at a flat spot, but Port do enjoy bombing a ball forward.
More than anyone else in the comp.
Yes, they do. And if they keep doing that, Cumming should feast. Taranto, Wines, and Boak all should have...
Every time.
It's coming.
Yeah.
You
Should
just said,
feast.
man.
I mean,
Coming should feast. This white boy song. Wines and Taranto and Boat should have 25 apiece. Tom Green, if he stays in the centre like he did last week, will have 20. And Ollie Wines for 30.
Perfect.
All disposals on that one. Don't know what it's paying. Have a look.
We're paying something.
And also,
It'll give money.
come on, Ollie. Daddy needs you for the multi. Let's go.
Yeah, I want Ollie to win that. I'd backed him in.
Let's go.
Backed him in
I need
this
him for
week.
that Brownlow. I need it.